Starting off with console, storage cabinets, and side tables. I've shown you guys these side tables before, but I was just letting you guys know or trying to show you guys that they are now on sale. Specifically this cabinet that I'm showing you right now. And honestly, Mr. Price has upped their game. I do not want to lie. When it comes to their side tables and coffee tables, furniture wise, they're doing things, huh? So this what would I call this, a dresser or something? It has this rattan looking detail on it. However, it is not rattan. It looks like something that they stuck on there, or like they, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a sticker on the cabinet, but it's not, it doesn't feel like a sticker, but it's not rattan. And obviously I find their consoles very affordable, or their dressing or their dresses very affordable, shall I say. I am in love with the wood tones that they use. However, I would like to see a bit of more brass handles or black handles on their furniture pieces, because majority of them always go for the chrome or the silver look. Moving on, I to these, what can I call these, side tables, or not side tables, console tables. I bumped into this kitchen, whatever they call it, but it's more like you could use this as an island or a kitchen island. I like the fact that it has storage on it, so you can use this as a mobile kitchen island, especially if you have a small kitchen and you can't afford to have an island, or you need more countertop space. This is another way to do it. And then they have these clothing racks. You can use this to store your clothes and your shoes, and I really like these. So if you are low on closet space but you have a lot of room space, I would go for these. And then these one that are solemnly just for your shoe storage and your clothes to hang them. And then we all have seen this round storage unit that they have, or shelving unit. And obviously the white and wooden combo will never go out of style. Well, maybe not anytime soon, maybe not even next year. I think this will still be something to stay. It's something classic, shall I say. It's something that would never necessarily go out of style, even if you have it for 5 years or so. I think the white or even black and wooden look of furniture is still gonna be a staple or a thing. When I looked at this console, it came with this same a side table and also a TV console that looked like that. I've seen something like this at Choreographed. You could also see something like this at DECOR. Some of these furnitures that you look around in the stores, say Mr. Price, DECOR, Choreographed, and At Home, they have similar items. It's all about how much you're willing to pay for them. And obviously I haven't seen these as a set at Choreographed, so if you want a set, you can definitely get it at Mr. Price Home. And it came with a dining table as well, which I have never seen at DECOR, shall I say. Hence why I'm saying Mr. Price Home has a proper set for it. So if you're looking for that, go for it. Keep this detailed console in mind. Guys, look at this beautiful dining table. Look at how much it is for the size. Oh my goodness, it's less than 3,000, which I feel like it's a bargain. Wait, is that a, wait, it was a coffee table. No wonder it was affordable. Oh wow. Moving on to our coffee tables. These are the coffee tables they've had. Some of these you guys have seen them at Mr. Price Home in my other Mr. Price Home shop with me videos. And I just wanted to show you guys how they're upping the game, and how some of these may look similar, but they're different in terms of shape and size, including the price as well. Knowing me, I like this one. It was basic. It was 1,000 rands. You could either get it with the white frame or the black frame. I liked the black one more than the white. But anyways, they also have a square looking, not a square, rectangular one. So you could also have a look at that right next to this, is it a entryway table, something like that. And they do have different shapes for their coffee tables. I couldn't find the price on this one, but you could also have a look at it when you get to Mr. Price Home. They also have this nice glass epoxy looking aesthetic going on, and it comes in different colors as well. I found this very interesting. If you're into that glam kind of vibe, you could also get this. And then obviously the very simple coffee table for the minimalists, for those that don't want to take up a lot of eye space. You can get this table at Mr. Price Home, DECOR, and at home. I've seen this one before. It's about how much you want to pay for certain furniture sometimes. And then they also have this one for 3.5. It has storage underneath and a beautiful side table as well. Now we're just looking at tables that you could use if you had a kitchenette or you didn't have much storage, and then more side tables. And I just love the wood and the black, guys. I feel like if you were to get that coffee table that I showed you earlier on and this side table, you could make it a set. But anyways, it's all about how you design your home. Sometimes you don't have to go for the sets. You can just, showcase your interest in decor or showcase your personality through your decor in your house without having to go for the sets and mix matching items, just so you can better narrate your style. And this is the green version of that epoxy looking table that I showed you earlier on. It's a nice aesthetic. It's giving me a bit of mid-century vibe. I don't know. Comment down below if you're also getting it. And then they had this nice one that has a beautiful magazine holder at the bottom that you can just put your books in there. I wouldn't get this because I feel like I don't have much magazines or much books or coffee table books to start with. But anyways, I feel like it's nice if you do actually want to use additional storage for your side table. So you can just have a 2-in-1 option. And then I bumped into this console. It was retailing for less than 4,000 rands. I found it very beautiful. It gave me a bit of modern mid-century vibe because it was black and then it has these tapered legs that look sleek. And then it was simple. It was just a simple black console with gold knobs, which is very nice if you aren't into too much detail, or if you already have too much texture in that room that you're decorating. It's nice to go simple. I love this mid-century dining table as well. It was also very affordable. Mr. Price had a lot of things on sale, like I said in the last video. If you guys missed it, I will link it up here and down below for you guys to look at the part 1 of this video, where I showed you guys the bedding section and I showed you guys the lighting and decor stuff that they have. In this one, it's only gonna be furniture, dishware, a bit of scents, and more of the furniture stuff more than anything. So I'm showing you guys a bit of the office section. I do like this one that takes up vertical space as opposed to a lot of floor space, in case you don't have a lot of floor space to have an office section or anything like that. That would be a great table to go for. You guys have seen this table, I'm sure, many times. DECOR has this table. If I'm not mistaken, At Home also has this table. It's all about the pricing, like I said. It's all about the size as well. But I did love most of their glass tables, I do not want to lie. And I was looking at this dining table. It is big, but I feel like if you wanted a big office table, this could also substitute as an office table as opposed to just limiting it to dining tables. You guys know I'm a huge advocate for when you buy furniture or when you buy anything in the store, don't just solemnly use it for what they say it's for. You can always substitute it for something else, and chances are it might work better in that instance than what it was ought to be. As you can see, their dining tables are very affordable, especially their glass tables. I just want to show you guys the detailing on this table, the carved the way it's carved out and everything like that. You guys did see the console that looked very similar. And if you want to make a set, like I said, you can create a set, or you can just buy the one and then mix it up. And then just want to show you guys the bar cuts that they had. This one had a missing glass top, but I feel like you can always go to a different store or a glass store to have them cut it out for you, and you can buy furniture for less. Sometimes you can make do with what you have, or simply just what you can do is you can just simply add a wooden piece on top, make it more unique to your liking, especially since the glass is already broken. It's all the more reason for you to customize it to your liking, because I'm all for customization. Moving on to nook and bar stools, couches, ottomans, and occasional chairs. If you can sit on it, you name it. We're gonna show this now. I like this ottoman. It was very spring vibe, like I said. I trying to show you guys the little bit of a spring element that they have at Mr. Price Home. Now I'm stuttering. Oh my gosh, let me get it together. So I just want to show you guys the footstools and the ottomans. And I didn't go into great detail about the ottomans because some of the ottomans that they have is ones that we've seen 2 years ago, a year ago. I was just showing you guys the new stuff. So on to the bar stools and nook stools. Some of you guys might be wondering what's the difference. The height is the difference. And if you want a stool for your kitchen island or your kitchen nook or whatever, I would say go for the nook stool. It'll be the perfect height because bar stools tend to be way too high, and sometimes it's not comfortable sitting on a bar stool at a kitchen island because obviously the countertop is a whole lot lower than what a bar height is, or the bar countertop would be, shall I say. And then moving on to these occasional chairs, I did love the scallop looking chair. They had a textured one and they had a smooth one. I love white fabric chairs, boucle, you name it, but I am so afraid about the maintenance. I'm the type of person who I would like to put my feet on the couch. I'd like to relax. Like, I don't want to be, extra careful with my furniture because I'm afraid of getting it dirty or because I'm afraid of anything happening to my furniture. I like to, lay back, relax, unwind on my couches, sit in different positions on my couches, and not have to worry about the fact that I might make it dirty. Hence why I'm a leather advocate. But I would definitely love these fabric couches and their ottomans. You guys saw if you guys saw my Neisner tour, apartment tour that I put up on my channel, you guys would see that I fell in love with the ottoman that they have there. I would also say add an ottoman to your living space or even your bedroom, just so you can have a nice place to relax at. So I'm just showing you guys their occasional chairs that they have. I like some of the leathers and their textures. They're not 100% leather, yet again it's not fabric. It's a bit tricky, but I loved this beautiful what color is this again? It was a swivel chair. It was textured. I really did love it. I'm trying to find the perfect word for the color. It's like a burnt orange and it looks so beautiful. I would love it in a cream. However, I already have occasional chairs, so this is a bit tricky for me because I really do love some of these chairs, but I already have them. I do suffer well moving into a new place with new furniture and everything. I do love watching move with me vlogs and kind of stuff. So I would love to actually move in with new furniture, assembling furniture and everything. I suffer well, I don't want to lie. But anyways, they had this boucle chair or couch, shall I say, that was gray. So I guess this is for people like me who are scared of making their white fabric dirty or anything like that. And they have a lot of couple of couches in Mr. Price Home. And guys, this took my breath away. Boucle is everything for me. I do acknowledge that it's not for everybody. Some people are not a fan of boucle, and maybe it's because of how trendy it is, and maybe you're just not into that. But this couch is live, and it retails for 9,500. If you go to At Home, it retails a whole lot more than that for the very same boucle concept. And so weird how I'm afraid of these boucle textures. Even the ottoman was beautiful, but this was more on the grayish side. And I don't even have children to be worried about making dirty. It's just I know myself. I don't want to ever be uncomfortable in my home because I'm afraid of making something dirty. I still want to be able to use it the way I want to without ever worrying about the high maintenance of something. But that's just me. If you are different, you can definitely get these things. I would highly recommend them. But I'm knowing myself, I'm just not the woman for this. Moving on to the sleeper couches. The sleeper couches were very interesting. They had this mid-century tapered legs attached to them, and they were very comfortable. I don't want to lie. I would recommend getting this if you're trying to create a study or office slash guest room. I'll definitely go for this. Moving on to the rug section, I am still yet to get a rug for my living room because I'm not happy with the shaggy rug. I do love a shaggy rug just like this one, very beautiful, but I would not get this for a high traffic area like a living room or a dining room or anything like that. I'll definitely recommend getting it in your bedroom maybe, but be sure that you are willing to keep up with the maintenance, getting it washed, getting it clean, because these things can hold on to a lot of dirt, and it may not be on the surface, but it like goes all the way into the shaggy rug or into, you know, whatever detailing that's on the shaggy rug. It goes all the way to the bottom, which is a bit hard to get out. You literally have to wash it in order to keep it clean. So like I said, it's up to you what kind of maintenance you're up for, and if you live by yourself, maybe this might not be a problem, but if you have a full, like you have a family and everything, I wouldn't suggest a shaggy rug in a high traffic area. You're going to suffer trying to keep it clean. I am a sucker for those vintage looking rugs, and I do like the kind of rugs that they have at Mr. Price Home. Obviously they are affordable because they're subjected to size, but I would get these because they look easy to clean. They look like you can just vacuum them clean and they'll be fine, and you can just throw them into the washing machine if you need to wash them. I am all for low maintenance stuff or things that are easy to maintain, so I like the rugs that I can throw in the washing machine. I don't have to call a company to come clean it. I don't have to take it to a place that needs to clean rugs and everything like that. If it's easy for me to throw it in the wash, I'm definitely gonna get it because I don't like high maintenance stuff. I'm the only high maintenance thing that should be in the house. That's on period, and that's just me. Comment down below how you feel. Would you rather have a high maintenance home with a white couch that has fabric, or like a white fabric couch, a shaggy rug? Comment down below what kind of person you are with your home. Do you want something that's high maintenance or low maintenance? I did like this black and white detailed rug as well, and as well as this cream one. Also, I would say this could be high maintenance, but if you can throw it in the washing machine and make it easier for you, I would get it. I'll definitely get it. So moving on to the scent section, I didn't do much crazy things in the scent section. I will show you much of the scent section because I've showed you this in my other shop with me video, and there wasn't much, like they didn't have new stuff. It was just a few things that were new, but not everything was new. You guys have seen these before. I've showed you guys these before, and I just basically wanted to show you guys the refills that they have for your diffusers, and that's mainly what I focused on. But as far as their scents, it's something that I've showed you guys before. I didn't see much that was new from the last shop with me video. So if you're interested in the scent, I will also link that shop with me video up here and down below so that you guys can check out the scent section, because I just basically brushed through the scent section because there wasn't much to show you guys as far as anything new that they had. The only thing that I'd say I liked is the fact that they have these candle holders, and I love, you guys, I've told you guys so many times, I love a tinted glass, especially if it's amber or if it's brown. If it's along those hues, I am in love with it. And they had one for your tea light candles if you have those, which I also do have those. And I do like candles that come in these beautiful jars. I've said that in the deals shop with me video. I will also link that video up here and down below. Moving on to the dishware section, we're ending off this shop with me video. I've bumped into this bottle. It's small for its functionality, but I found it so beautiful. It was very interesting, and I've showed you guys these glasses before. I don't know why I still show them to you. I guess I find it interesting how it's not glass, but it does give you the feel of what glass would look like. So I find them like, it's like plastic glasses that are high-end, if that's a thing. And then I like these dish rack or this dish drying rack holders. They looked very nice. Obviously, we're upping the scale so long on those basic ones that we get. You guys should get these stylish ones. And I just grazed through what they had in the dishware section, depending on what you're into. If you're into the white aesthetic in your kitchen, the black aesthetic in your kitchen, the wooden aesthetic in your kitchen, I just wanted to show you guys what Mr. Price Home had, so you guys can basically have a look at what is more suitable for you. They also had these bowls that were priced to go. I don't know what these bowls are used for, but I would suggest you could use these as a fruit bowl. You know, keep it on your countertop and just throw in your fruits in there, your oranges, your apples if you don't like keeping them in the fridge, your bananas. You know, they'd look very nice, especially with the, black and the wooden texture. You guys have seen these lunch tins. I've showed you guys these at at Pep Home. Now they also have them at Mr. Price Home, and I told you guys in that other shop with me video that it's all about pricing. How much are you willing to spend on these? At Home also has them. Like I said, there's some things that these stores carry that are very similar, and it's about how much you're willing to spend. One thing I will appreciate about Mr. Price Home, and I love about Mr. Price Home, is that they're all about the local is like a concept. So they have a lot of South African designers that they keep in. They love promoting South African designers, and honestly, one day, someday, I'ma be one of them at Mr. Price Home. Just saying. Manifesting it into a reality. One day I might be featured at Mr. Price Home. Like, just keep an eye out for me, guys. Keep an eye out for me. But I do love how they actually show off South African designers, and they actually promote South African manufacturers, or anything that's South African, they will support it. So they're not just supporting people like outside of the country, they also showcase talent within the country. That's one thing I will appreciate about Mr. Price Home, no matter what. So obviously showing you guys the storage side, or the storage part of Mr. Price Home. I've showed you guys this with Pep Home as well. You can just decide how much you're willing to spend, what you're interested in, what kind of canisters you like. But I did like these smaller canisters. They looked very nice. They look stylish, and I do love the black lids that they have. And I'm just pointing at these ones because they are the OG canisters of Mr. Price Home. If you guys are Mr. Price Home shoppers, you would know them. But I love these new set of plate or dishware that they have. They were on the pricey side, but honey, they deserve it. They are worth it. And I really did love them. I love the shape. I love the color of it as well. I did love the texture on it, because they didn't just come in the black, they also came in the green, and they had this nice texture on them that I really liked, that I'm going to show you shortly. But the mugs and the way they were shaped, beautiful. Sadly, I didn't show you guys the price of those. I don't even think I looked or checked for myself. And you guys know I'm a huge advocate of creating your own set. As far as dishware, you can create sets of 3s, 4s, 5s. I always preach it. It's something that I always talk about on my channel. If you're just not a big family, or if you are a bigger family, you don't have to be limited to that box of dishware that they can say it's a set of 8 or 16 pieces. You can create one yourself. Guys, I am in love with these. I am coming back to Mr. Price Home for these. Something about these feel like olden, yet they feel timeless. They feel, I don't know, they something about these the dishware and the way it looks, I love it, and I can't explain it. I don't know why I'm so in love with how it looks, and I'm definitely going back to Mr. Price Home for those. Hopefully you guys wouldn't have swept them up by the time I go back. But anyways, one thing about Mr. Price Home, if they see you guys liking something, they will bring it back, or they will restock on it, shall I say. And then I'm just grazing over things that you could also get at Mr. Price Home, things that you could use to create your own set. I've created my own set before. I'll link it up here and down below, showing you guys how you can actually personalize your own dishware by creating your own set. Moving on to the glassware section, you guys have seen this before. They are back, and I showed you guys these Vin wine glasses. It's the one that I'm holding now. They started selling them, I think, over a year ago, and I was bummed that I didn't get them when I eventually decided that I'm gonna buy my own glassware. But I knew they were gonna come back because they were hot for a while, and I mean, we were all in love with them. But then I just also wanted to show you guys other things that were new that they were bringing at Mr. Price Home. If you're interested in the gold trim, and if you wanted a martini glass, but the one that I held with the gold trim, it has a champagne glass for it and has a normal glass that comes with it. Just wanted you guys to know you can create your own glassware set. I've done it before, created my own dishware set, my own glassware set, and it was all in sets of 4 because I live with just me and another person, or I'm gonna say another person because at some point I was living with just me and my brother, but now I'm living with just me and my sister. So it's never more than 2 people in one house. So I didn't see the need of me buying something that has 6 glasses, when in actual reality I could keep it cute and keep it at 4. And like I said, ribbed glass is the hill that I'm willing to die on. I'm in love with these glasses. You can't tell me anything. And now that they come in amber and different tints, I'm definitely gonna come back and get these. Just showing you guys the coast. What do they call this? Coasters. Yes, the coasters that they had. I was in love with the white one. It was a simple detail. It's giving me a bit of modern yet Scandinavian vibe about it. I liked these, so you guys can also check out their coasters, and some of them were priced to go, so you can give them a check and a look. And obviously if they stay for long, they might be reduced in price. And I've showed you guys these at Pep Home, basically the ice trays that they had. Just want to show you guys how much they charge you at Mr. Price Home for these. And just brushing over the glasses that they also have, the sets that you could also get there, the higher end version of their dish or their glassware, shall I say. And that is it for our basically shop with me video, ending it off with this cute ice bucket. Guys, we are done shopping. I'm back home. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick haul. I know I said I was not gonna get anything, but there were a lot of things on sale, and I ended up getting a few stuff. I was not gonna pass up on a lot of things. Starting off with this candle, you guys saw it. I thought it was 39.99, so I thought it was 40 rands. Got to the till, turns out the 8 had a problem. Like, there's a glitch. It's 89.99. So I got a 90 rand candle. It smells good. I'm not mad at it, and I had too much pride to tell the lady, oh, I'm not taking the candle with me. So I ended up paying for it. But anyways, like, look at the price, guys. Okay, doesn't even want to focus. Hold on. Nope, doesn't want to focus. But anyways, turns out it was 90 rands. Can't afford a 90 rand candle at the moment, but you know what? God has a way of doing things. Anyways, moving on, I also got these nail hooks, and they were 30 rands. And then I got, guys, Mr. Price Home is pulling punches. Mr. Price Home is fighting. It's even giving the home improvement store. What's happening to my plant? Okay, sorry. Focus training. It's even giving home improvement stores a run for their money. They sell paint as well. They started off with wallpaper, and I was like, y'all better watch out, because their wallpaper is affordable. The only downside I would, like I already said, is the fact that you need wallpaper adhesive for it. The one at Pep Home, however, it's just a peel and stick wallpaper. So check that out. So I got paint tester. Gonna put my face, I keep moving my face because if my face is in it, it wants to focus on my face, so it doesn't want to focus on this. So I got it in the color white dove. It was 40 rands. I got 2 of these, mainly not because I'm painting a wall or anything. I know you guys are probably like, what wall is she painting now? No, I'm not painting a wall. This is just for wall art that I want to create, not on the wall as in like on a canvas and then stick the canvas on the wall kind of vibe. But anyways, got 2 of these. Hope they're gonna be enough. If not, I'm just gonna use what I have in the house already. I got enough paint. And then I'm sure you guys didn't think I was gonna pass up on these 9 rand mirrors. They were 9 rands, guys. 9 freaking rands. Mr. Price is basically giving away their furniture, so y'all better go to the store and grab them. This is not my color. The black and the white, the gold and the silver, they were smart. They didn't put those on the price to go. Same size, same concept, just different colors. They were still 40 rands, but I mean, you can always buy a 10 rand mirror, like hello, 10 rand mirror, and then spray paint the frame. I got enough spray paint at home, so didn't let the rate stop me. But if this is your color, you can still do it. I'm thinking, because you're at the entryway, the door, and then the opposite side, like this wallet, shall I say, I was thinking just putting like the 3 of them like there, you know, and then, you know, 3, boop, boop, boop. Not 1, 3, because like they're too small for me to put 1. I just wanted to be like, to seem like I had a point, or seem like it's intentional. You get what I'm saying? So I want to put 3 of them here, boop, boop, like, ooh, look at me, look at my abs. Okay, focus. Put 3 of them, boop, 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 you know? And yes, I know I have a lot of mirrors. There's a mirror here, there's gonna be a mirror there, and then when you turn around, my fridge is a mirror, and then there's a mirror right over there in that corner. Only to find a mirror there. Only to turn into the bathroom and find a mirror in the bathroom. You have no excuse to leave the house looking crazy, which I do all the time. You know what? Anyways, I got 3 of them. Moving on to my little shopping haul, and that's pretty much it. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like this video, which I just already said, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed yet. We basically do shop with me videos, makeovers, DIYs, renovations, whatever it is, you name it. If it's creative home living, we do it on my channel. So with that being said, don't forget to be kind, love, and light, and don't forget to suggest more videos that you'd like to see on my channel in the comment section down below. Bye.